Hey, all you baby butt cheeks out there. Hey, how you doing? Anyway, you know what time it is. You know what the fuck this is? Shit. Look, I fucking grant you Giuseppe Altorino. He's half squirrel, fine. But, like, he ain't on no pit crew. Come on. Anyway, look, this is what time it is. Yeah. You know, you know, girl, you know it's true, girl. Yeah, it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's time for Highcraft. Set your levers and dials to high. Turn that knob until it's fucking on the H. Now, what have we got for you tonight? Some motherfucking Minecraft. Anyway, yeah, that is what it is. That tis what tis, mama frunda. Um, I've been, filling in some bits here and there, like trying to fill in these bits, trying to extend the flat portion of my land. See? So I'm digging this up and I'm filling this in, and then I will have mucho I finished my pyramid. Also, I kept dying like a lot, and so, okay, I'm gonna go all the way down because there's freepers nearby, and I don't want to wake up and have a freeper directly in my face. Do you? Would you want such a thing? I don't freaking know how you operate. Anyway, so we're going to go down into the mine. And here's the dealy who. Pacha. There you go. That is what is up and where it is located. My mine's getting bigger, and I have an iron problem, and I kept trying to address it by going into the mine. And even though I was going in fully armed, I was going in like a full set of iron armor with an iron sword, I kept dying because I kept getting swarmed in places where there was no freaking defense. Oh, that's right. Shields are a thing. Oh, I forgot about shields. Oh, guess I didn't need to switch to my sword. That fool died very quickly and very hilariously. Anyway, here's the inside. We're trying to get this all, plastered up and good, Trying to take care of the place. You know. Unlike the Luxor Hotel in Vegas. Shit, man. I remember when the Luxor was brand new, and it was some hot shit. Because, like, it was down there on the end of the strip that nobody cared about, for a long time. Down there, like, because where, like, the Bellagio and shit is. Like, the big ass casinos. The hot part of the strip. The part that people go to when they're like, Vegas, baby! They stand at the Motel 6, Actually, I've done that before in Vegas. Stayed at a Motel 6 and then, yeah. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. Stayed at a Motel 6 and then, like, drive into the nice parts of town and go see and do all the cool stuff and then stay on the cheapy cheap. Anyway, that's what we call a college style Vegas trip. Vegas, baby, but very inexpensively, please. This is college. You know? Anyway, I'm trying to make some room here because I want to, boo ba doo boo 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 doo 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 boo 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 doo doo doo. Anyway, I want to get some animals in so I can start doing animal husbandry, you know? It's called husbandry, which makes it sound like maybe you're fucking the animals. Because when you engage in animal husbandry, the animals end up pregnant more often than not. Like, I mean, that's the ideal. And it's like, wait a minute. You said that, like, last week this cow was not pregnant, and then you engaged in some animal husbandry, and now this cow is pregnant? That's some fucked up shit. What you been doing to this cow? People would rightfully have questions. You had better have some goddamn answers. Anyway. Oh my god. Speaking of questions and answers, holy shit. Okay, so I just got done listening. It was only recently made public. Remember when the 45th president of the United States attempted to fucking hold a pressure campaign to try and overturn a free and fair election, and he's calling election officials in Georgia and like, that's fucking treacherous treason, my dude. Like, you listen to him committing treason, and with all the shit that we're learning from the January 6th committee, like, he knew it was treasonous to do this. He knew it was illegal. He had been told multiple times, like, hey, this shit's illegal. You can't do this shit. And he's like, we're going ahead with the shit because I think we can get away with it. Because he's gotten away with everything in his lifetime. How much jail time has he served for the, like, 17 women who have, like, sexual harassment and assault charges against him? You know, how much jail time did he see for walking in on teenage girls getting dressed? You know? Because that's some creepy ass bullshit. But he, as the organizer of the Miss Teen USA pageant, was like, great, now I get to see some teenage titties because, like, I organized this. I ponied up the cash, therefore show me some, you know, pageant titties. Like, it's so fucked up, but it's so telling of this, you know, like, he fits in with the Harvey Weinsteins and the Jeffrey Epsteins and all the fucked up assholes of the world, you know, Kevin Spacey's and fucking, you know, everybody who got Me Too'd. Like, he belongs with these people who have this fucked up notion that just because you're in a position of power means that, like, you should be granted sexual favors from anyone at any time. Like, it's so fucked up, man. Like, god damn it. Anyway, so I mean, yeah, he's never seen any fucking consequences in his lifetime from any of his shitty behavior. Ever. I mean, he talked about grabbing women by the pussy and his polling numbers went up. Like, I swear to God, like, it's ridiculous, you know? And, you know, he's the Teflon Don. Like, a lot of people fucking won the January 6th committee to find, like, what we all fucking know. Well, they found what we all know. They fucking said it. They're like, he led a criminal conspiracy. It was a coup. You know, they said all this shit. You know, they just got to continue to hammer that case of, like, here's what the president said and did. Because we know what he fucking said and did. Half of the shit he did that he should be held criminally responsible for, that was fucking treason, he did on goddamn live television, you know? Nice. Nice. Anyway, so, like, the thing is, I remember what it was like that night. Like, I feel like I have to say this shit so there's a goddamn record, you know? Um, like, I don't give a fuck if anyone right now is like, hey, I fucking want to hear this, you know? Like, I definitely, you know, because you're living in these times and you're like, God damn, I remember that. Like, I don't need anybody to tell me. But like someday, like I've got children right now. Lord knows I might have grandchildren someday, and sometimes somebody might want to know, like, where did fucking dad or granddad stand when the fucking, you know, when the fascists were fucking, you know, walking around in broad daylight acting like there's nothing wrong with being a fascist. I mean, we all know fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene went to that fucking conference to be a speaker, and they're talking about, like, oh, they're comparing Vladimir Putin to Adolf Hitler. Oh, as if that's such a bad thing. You know? And it's like, God damn it, you motherfuckers. Like, you're doing the hidden shit in broad daylight, which means that, like, you wouldn't be doing the hidden shit in broad daylight if you didn't think that you had already won. You know what I'm saying? Like, in your mind, you got this shit wrapped up. Like, you're gonna get away with, you got away with murder before, you're gonna get away with it again, and ain't nobody gonna say boo about it, because, like, you have all the cards, you've got all the power, and we don't have anything. You know, like, that's the kind of fucking play that you make. You know, the pigs in Animal Farm did not start walking around on their hind legs until, like, they were sure that nobody was gonna call them out on that shit, you know? Like, until they had solidified their power so much that they were like, yeah, I don't fucking care if you see me walking around a white supremacist rally, because my party holds so much power, and not just power, but, like, holds so much sway over the minds of their people that they can fucking gaslight and hoodwink them into believing any old goddamn weird thing. And so, like, it doesn't matter what the truth is, because they can always spin it their way. Like, they really fucking believe that. And honestly, looking at the current state of affairs, I can see why they believe it. Because, like, they have gotten away with a lot of fucking shit that, like, you just used to not fucking get away with it. Like, you know, people keep making these comparisons to Nixon, and it's like, yeah, you know what happened with Nixon? Is that, okay, Barry Goldwater was the one, and he was from my home state of Arizona, and he was a fucking racist asshole. He ran for president. He was a racist goddamn asshole. Hold up, we gotta take another. Yeah. Anyway, smoke weed every day. Made that shit sound like a fucking jingle for, you know, fucking some sort of cereal or something. Do you want to start the day off right? Smoke weed every day. Like, that's what that shit sounds like when I sing it. Like, do you like to enjoy the bounty of Mother Earth? Well, there is one bounty that Mother Earth has provided all her children. Smoke weed every day. Oh, god damn. Can you imagine what it would be like if marijuana commercials were allowed? Because alcohol commercials have been out of hand for fucking ever. All they do is show attractive people having the best fucking time you can ever imagine. Like, you will never see, like, in fucking medicine commercials where they end with like, you might bleed out your anus and ask your doctor if it's right for you to bleed out your anus. Um, but like, you'll see people in those commercials like satisfied with their life, where they're just like, this is where life is going with for me, and I am 100% okay with that. Like, herpes be damned, and herpes and intestinal bleeding be damned. But like, yeah, the happiest fucking people you will ever see are people in alcohol commercials. They're just like, oh my god. Well, no, if it's a hard alcohol, it's just people who are about to fuck. You know what I'm saying? They're like so close to fucking. It's like the guy at the end of the bar looks at that hot girl, and as she gives a knowing nod, like, oh, you gonna slide it in. Like, I'm gonna let you slide that shit in. Like, don't even fucking, you're worried about that? Like, nah, don't be worried. Like, it is a guarantee. It is a sure thing. It's like that John Cusack movie, underrated, The Sure Thing. It's a good movie. The Sure Thing. Yeah. John Cusack movies that are underrated, that are good. The Sure Thing. There's one that's called Hot Pursuit. Hold up. Let me pull this shit up. It's gotta happen. Okay. We're gonna, yeah, Internet Movie Database. I could have just typed in imdb.com, but I did not. Anyway, Andy Armas is fucking okay. What the fuck are we doing with movies? Anyway, good thing though, Westworld's coming back. I swear to God, if they're robots, just kidding. Bill Eichner stars in a thing. What? A rom-com with Billy Eichner? That sounds yes. Like, I like him. He's my friend. I don't actually know him, but like, come on. Anyway. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to John Cusack. I can't just be trust actor, gross point blank. Is that really the number one thing that we want to say for like, because that movie was 1997, but like, do more people know him for Say Anything, or do more people know him for like fucking he's done a lot of shit, man. He's done a lot of, for Hot Tub Time Machine, I mean. Okay, perhaps Hot Tub Time Machine too. Fuck, perhaps bad examples, but like, High Fidelity is the one that I think of, because that's very. I mean, Gross Point Blank. This is a good movie. Um. Anyway, okay, here we go. 16 Candles, absolutely. The Sure Thing. Better Off Dead, Stand By Me, Hot Pursuit. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Hot Pursuit, 5.7 out of 10. Are you sure about that? Anyway, yeah, this was a pretty good movie. Like, The Sure Thing is like, you definitely need to have seen it. Like, come on. One Crazy Summer, sure, see it. Better Off Dead, of course you've seen it. Because if you haven't seen fucking Better Off Dead. I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life. But like, um, yeah, Hot Pursuit, like once you've seen Better Off Dead, of course, like rewatch it. The Sure Thing, One Crazy Summer, probably a rewatch as well. Why not watch Hot Pursuit one time? Is Prime Cusack. It's just off of One Crazy Summer and Stand By Me. Journey of Natty Gann. I hadn't thought about that shit in forever. God damn. Anyway, I have never seen Grandview USA. I have never seen it. 5.4. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis and Patrick Swayze in it. C. Thomas. Okay, he's not the star of that one, so that makes some sense. Anyway, regardless, this has been Let's All Look at Rem Pemberton fucking comment on John Cusack's IMDb page. Okay. But like, for real though, it's a good movie. It's worth seeing. I enjoyed it. I mean, I wouldn't say it's as good as Better Off Dead, but very few things are. Like, I think, and this, I know people will be like, this is fucking blasphemy, but I think Better Off Dead is better than Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Like, I'm sorry, I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off just as much as anybody else, but like, Better Off Dead is such a fucking great movie, and like, so goddamn weird, but like in the best possible 1980s sort of way. Like, holy shit. And the running gags about like how bad their mom's cooking is, and like all the ways that he tries to kill himself. Like, he's trying to hang himself and his mom accidentally knocks him off the landing and she has no fucking idea, and he's like, he almost dies. Oh God, so funny, so goddamn funny, and so dark. Like, it's darker than you remember. I showed it to my drama class. I was like, hey, drama class, guess what you're gonna see? And they're like, a movie that we've heard of. And I was like, nope, you're fucking wrong about that, but I'll tell you what you will see. One of the greatest things ever in the history of the world. And like, early on in the movie, he showers with his socks on, and everybody is like, nope. Just on the basis of that alone, they're like, he showers with his socks on. Oh, and also it has one of those, like, in the 1980s, there was this thing where they were doing these, like, weird, animated intro scenes, for movies. You know, that there's one on Grease, weird animated intro that has almost nothing to do with the rest of the movie. There's one on Grease, there's one on Better Off Dead, there's one on Rock and Roll High School, the Roger Corman movie that everybody knows because it has the Ramones in it, not because it's a particularly great movie, because it was fucking directed by Roger Corman, Roger Corman, who you remember from, like, he directed a movie called Buckets of Blood, and, anyway, somebody, like, because he moved so fast, he knew he was making shit movies, but he's like, I make shit movies, but I turn out, like, I'll make a profit for you in volume, And people be like, okay, Roger Corman, like, you crazy. And he's like, yeah, I am. I'm Roger fucking Corman. And, anyway, he's like Ed Wood, but without all the artistic vision, So, yeah, Roger Corman made this movie Buckets of Blood, and it was yeah. Anyway, it was not a great movie. Everybody knows that. Because, once again, Roger Corman. But then he made a movie because somebody bet him that he couldn't make another movie in like an outrageous amount of time. It was like 2 weeks or some shit. And so he took most of the same actors. Some of them had other jobs and whatnot. So it wasn't everybody from Buckets of Blood, but it was most everybody from Buckets of Blood. And he casted some new people, including the first film role that we know of. I think it really is the first film role for a young Jack Nicholson. Yeah, and it's funny because if you see this movie now, and they sell it in those bargain bin Walmart DVD things, if you see it now, they'll be like, yeah, Jack Nicholson, this is Jack Nicholson movie. And it's like, nah, he has kind of a small role in it. Like, he has the role that Steve Martin would play in the film adaptation of the musical. Because this Roger Corman movie that they made in like no time on zero budget, just reusing the sets and actors and shit from Buckets of Blood, they made Little Shop of Horrors, the original, black and white, like not a musical, no Steve Martin in it. The Jack Nicholson role was later played by Steve Martin. So, yeah. Anyway, Roger Corman directed that shit, but he later started, for no fucking reason. People were like, "Oh, well, Little Shop of Horrors is a success." And it's like, yeah, but not this. It's a success because somebody wrote a good musical around it. Not because the original movie is good, because it is not. I have seen it. I've seen it twice, and it is not good. It's like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 kind of shit that they make fun of. It's right in that goddamn wheelhouse. Anyway, but Roger Corman directed Rock and Roll High School, which featured the Ramones, and that's the main reason that people know that movie, is because it was supposed to be like Grease, except for with the Ramones. Anyway, so yeah, it had a weird animated intro just like that. And so when I showed, just like Better Off Dead had, and when I showed my drama students Better Off Dead, they were like, what the fuck is up with this title sequence? Like, what is this? Is this what the movie's going to be about? And I was like, nah. Nah. You just got to watch and you'll see what the movie's going to be about. Anyway. It's a hard sell. It's funny because it really is a hard sell. I just remembered another, secondary thing. The character Badger, his little brother, who is, builds his own rocket. He's reading that book, How to Pick Up Trashy Women. And at one point, he just randomly opens the room, and, there are all these trashy women just hanging out with this fucking, 8-year-old kid. Oh, my God. Such a great fucking movie. So fucking great. And look, I know that Ferris Bueller's Day Off is great in its own right. It is. I'm not going to tell you that this is not a movie worth seeing. But what I will tell you is that Better Off Dead is so fucking ridiculous and amazing that like it cannot be beaten. Like it simply cannot. It's just too fucking good. Like it is the perfect 80s movie. But yeah, kids these days, they don't they did not want to see it based on that intro. And then with the weird shit with like the claymation hamburger playing Eddie Vedder on the guitar, you know, like where they just put a fucking Van Halen, or not Eddie Vedder, Eddie Van Halen. God damn, what a moron I am sometimes. Anyway, but yeah, they just put a Van Halen music video into the middle, you know, for no goddamn reason. Um, with the video for Everybody Wants Some, basically. Like they just, you know, gave Van Halen a free music video in the middle of the movie for no goddamn reason, you know. Um, it's like, you know, how if you ever watch old dance movies, how they'll like shoehorn in a dance sequence for no fucking reason. Like the fucking you know, the choreography song from fucking what movie is that? This Danny Kaye. Can't be from White Christmas, can it? Because I think it's from fucking Singing in the Rain, where he's doing the whole like chicks who once did kicks. Well, they're not kicking anymore. They're doing choreography, and he's making fun of choreography, kind of making fun of the way that fucking what's her name? God damn it. Audrey Hepburn danced in fucking what's that goddamn movie that she like started her career, where they go to Paris. It's not American in Paris, is it? Like I'd be fucking horrified if that's the actual. Yeah, it's an American in Paris. Everybody knows that. Hold on. God damn it. I need IMDb. IMDb. Come to me. Okay, we gotta find Audrey Hepburn, who's so fucking cute. You almost can't handle it. Like, she was so goddamn. Look at how fucking cute she is. And she had a pet deer. Like, no lie. I mean, breakfast at Tiffany's. Get the fuck out. But, like, not Roman Holiday. Not Sabrina. What was she in that was like fucking. You know what I'm talking about, right? Or is she doing all the crazy. Is it Charade? No, because that's the fucking. Yeah, that's. No, it's not. God damn it. What am I thinking of? Like, holy shit. I swear to God, I'm not seeing this movie. God damn it. Okay. Is it Funny Face? Might have been Funny Face. Yeah, because it had Fred Astaire. Because she was just the one who like went along to fashion magazine. Yes, yes, yes. Quality woman. Funny face. I mean, her idol, but in Paris, the two worlds collide. Yeah, this is what it is. This funny face. God damn it. Why were you not showing me this when I was like, show me Audrey Hepburn's IMDb page? This is not even. Okay, that was in 57. Oh, there we go. There we go. It was after Sabrina. But yeah. Oh, let me show you Audrey Hepburn with her deer. Because this is goddamn adorable. Like, look at how cute Audrey Hepburn is. And then she's just chilling with a goddamn deer? Are you serious right now? Like, that's too fucking cute. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to be that goddamn cute. Like, holy shit. And she was such a great actress. My God, she was great. They really don't make them like that anymore. They don't. Anyway. Oh, God. Thank God. I thought I was going crazy there for a second. I thought I was losing my goddamn mind. Because I could not find that movie. Anyway, good thing it wasn't American in Paris, because I know what that movie is. American in Paris, kind of a ridiculous movie when you look back on it. But I will tell you one that's even crazier. Okay, like two movies that I really, really do not like. I'm not down with like I used to be. Because like watching them again, like when I was a kid, my parents were like, "Oh, watch the classics, see all the classic films," and I was like, "Yeah, I'll see all the classic films. Shit, I don't mind seeing classic films." Hold up, I just gotta keep this plane a flying, and smoke all the weed every day. Boo boo. Anyway, so yeah, Gigi, that's one where it's like, holy fuck, that is creepy. And that's not with Audrey Hepburn. That's with what's her name? Karen, fucking God damn it. I have to look up Gigi. We're just gonna spend all our fucking Leslie Karen. That's her name. This fucking movie, like, yeah, it is, Lerner and Lowe, the first one since My Fair Lady, which My Fair Lady, that was Audrey Hepburn, but very famously not her singing voice. Although Audrey Hepburn had a decent singing voice. They just wanted who they bring in? Was it God, Julie Andrews or somebody like that? Anyway, but very famously in My Fair Lady, that's not her actual singing voice, although that is her acting the entire time. And what a great job she did in that one. And meanwhile, fucking Rex Harrison gets to fucking Robert Preston his way around the whole thing, just being like, I am a man and I am talk singing and I did this on Broadway. And meanwhile, they just dubbed over Audrey Hepburn's voice, which she had a fine singing voice. They were like, could have been better. Like, if you can go back, they still have the tapes. You can hear Audrey Hepburn singing the songs. She does a fine job. I mean, granted, like, whoever they got, was it... Oh, God damn it. Swear. But I mean, that was kind of the when they did fucking ja, 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 ja. Okay, did you know uh wasn't strong enough and that she would have to be dead. She returned for the next day and typical apologized for her wicked behavior. Um anyway, ja, 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 ja. Okay. Oh, Marnie Dixon. That or Marnie Nixon, sorry. Who like yeah, Sister Sophia, The Sound of Music. Okay. All right. I mean, I generally know who she is. Uh I think. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So like yeah, they totally dubbed over Audrey Hepburn's vocals. I thought it was someone more known than Marnie Nixon. Anyway, they dubbed over her vocals and oh, what a classy lady that she comes in and apologizes that they have to dub over her vocals. Like shit. But I mean, with Singing in the Rain, that's the whole deal, is that they have to dub over the vocals of this star who's so full of herself that she thinks that she sounds great even though she sounds like shit. But that was not the case with yeah, that was just simply not the case with Audrey Hepburn because she sounded great. I mean, she sounded good. Maybe not great. Marnie Nixon sounded better. I will grant that the finished product did sound better. But that would have been a tough call to make as a director because you have someone who prepared and she's consummate professional. I guarantee you, she was working with singing coaches and whatnot and was taking it very seriously because, she's just a classy fucking lady. And, she's gonna approach that job with everything she's got because she's fucking Audrey Hepburn, for fuck's sake. I mean, anyway. I just think that she's fucking adorable and one of the greatest actresses that that has ever graced the screen. And there are a lot of fucking people who would agree with me. Wait, was it Audrey Hepburn that was looking at Jane Mansfield? Jane Mansfield. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, don't fucking give me some selling me on some shit. This one. This famous photo. Is that Sophia Loren? Because, yeah, that does not look like Audrey Hepburn. I was going to say, yeah, Sophia Loren. Giving her the side eye. Look at these massive titties. And they asked her about it, and she's like, I was looking at those big old titties. What do you want to hear? Because when that photo was discovered, they're like, Sophia Loren, it looks like you're looking at Jane Mansfield's massive titties. And she's like, I was. They were fucking huge. What do you think I was going to be looking at? Shit. Some once in a generation titties. You're going to take a look. Anyway. Golden age of Hollywood. Hollywood. A fucking miserable place to live in and to visit is fucking annoying. Hollywood. It's fucking amazing that anyone gets anything done there. Like, seriously, have you ever been? Holy shit. Like, it's constantly, like, the sheer number of people there who are like, I need to make it. Like, the world needs to hear my voice. And granted, like, this is being said by a man who, like, makes videos of himself playing Minecraft poorly and talking while he's high. Like, but then again, like, I'm not promoting myself. Like, yes, I put it out there for anyone who finds it to see it, but, like, come on. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Anyway, so we should probably wrap this up soon because I'm, like, running out of shit to say. No, I never run out of shit to say. That's a fucking lie. I have not now, nor will I ever run out of shit to say. But, like, you will have definitely run out of patience for anything that I have to say about anything. Because, holy fuckarolies, I talk a lot of shit. It's true. Anyway, why don't we just hang this shit up, man? Just hang it up and call it good. Okay, I'll get down here. I will go to sleep so that I set my spawn point and also give myself a bright new day to wake up to when I play this next. Okay, save and quit. Boop. Anyway. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, just reiterating where we started. Fucking Trump is guilty of so many crimes. Like, so many fucking crimes. We have to fucking see justice. We have to. Is a problem if we don't. Like, we can't hang democracy out to dry like that. It's fucking bullshit. Anyway, or at least that's what I think. 30% more when I'm high, so whatever. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it for this episode of Highcraft. I am working on other shit. You just gotta be patient. Okay, that's it for this one. I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.